Okay. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Here we are. So, we've got Dragon Perk 4. Admittedly, that's a pretty, good thing in and of itself. But what's the measure of this? How much? I can't tell how much that does. Increase maximum mana. It's a fair amount. That's so irrelevant that it's laughable. This is what they have to surpass. This is what they would have to surpass. To be worthwhile. It does increase the maximum mana, and it does. Alright. Well, I've got two more ideas. Maybe tweaking it just a little. I need to see what the Art of the Crow actually does in the undead to be sure. I mean, it's pretty crazy of the Dwarven set with apparently brothels. Dwarves and brothels, apparently. Okay. Alright. So, let's see what the Faceless look like first. And we're going to take a look at Art of the Crow. So, max mana. This would go. This would solve the biggest problem with that dragon. Of course it takes time because we're an evil. If we're willing to spend time, though, this would be huge. But would it be more than that crazy dwarf set bonus? That's a question. Alright. So, you know what? I'm just asking questions at the moment. I am asking the questions. Wait, should have grabbed. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever, doesn't matter. We're just looking for. There, probably good enough. Okay, do I have it? Okay. So this increases the max mana by a bunch. Basis bloodline counts all mana produced on this reincarnation. Increases mana per second based on the amount of assistance you own. Okay. Boosts both magic regen and max mana by a good amount. We pick up Brainwave, which is a pretty good spell. Although we don't actually have the mechanics to make it really good. Okay, well, that's not so big. Okay, alright. So it doesn't get a big, long, nice 7-hour run, but it can still do 3 hours. 240% straight off. Assuming it grows linearly, we'll be looking at a 700-ish% bonus off of you. I don't know. Maybe the Dragon's Breath was doing more. Not max mana. But the dwarf set. But the undead set also is giving max mana if we go with that. Although there are other sets we could choose from. And it's increasing as well. It's also a demon set worth considering. I'm kind of... Can't I have both Art of the Crow and the Dwarven set? Please! I don't even know what Art of the Crow is. What is this? Art of the Crow. Is this a reference to something? Everything being... The crows won't work for me unless... It's not that the crows won't work for the dwarves, or someone wearing the dwarf set. They just won't work for anyone evil wearing the set. Yeah, it's just... Makes me think a little bit of Tavi of Calderon, except... No, couldn't possibly be a reference to that. I don't know what it is. Alright, Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna open Congregate. Okay. I'm gonna open Congregate. And I'm gonna open Realm Grinder on Congregate. And I'm gonna transfer my save file so that I've got both of them running simultaneously. Alright. And we're gonna try 2 builds at once. Which is better? I need to test like 5 builds at once, but okay, this is fine. This will work. So, what do we want to compare most? Faceless versus Dragon, or Art of the Crow versus Dwarves? The Faceless Bloodline is good. Realm Grinder. Hello. There it goes. The Kong wasn't loading. Okay. Alright. Huh? Oh, my save file is already mirrored between the... Okay. I don't have to transfer anything over. Okay, well, that makes it easier. Removes one step from my process. Alright. Fine. Let's do our test. So, we'll start with this one. In this corner, we have... We're going to go with dwarves. We're going to go with... I do want to test the Faceless. I really do. Seem like they're a good bloodline. Getting that max mana is nice. Just all around good. We're gonna try them. Okay. Maybe I should be trying demons? I don't know. I do want to get that artifact, though. And I don't know exactly what it needs from me. Massive mana flows, though. I probably just need to let it run for a while. Whatever. Whether or not we get it, I suppose, is not such a big deal. There. Alright. Alright. And then we're gonna go with... Should I go with the same researchers, or should I tweak it? Now that I know I'm on the Faceless side, maybe we can go a little different. Hey, increase my mana regen by the amount of excavations. Chemistry. We need that, clearly. Okay, much better. We need... Let's Conversion just the best thing here? Unless I want smuggling. But I think I can get away with not having smuggling. I think I'll be okay. Since we're going to let this run for a while anyway, right? Yeah. Okay. This one is obvious. Just always want soul rending. Do I need crap? No, I need... Wait, oh no, I don't have a single thing boosting my, Alright, well. Max mana is more assistance is more regen. Hopefully I can still get Spiritual Surge 7. Okay, more max mana makes more assistance. More regen. Oh my gosh. Look at that go. We'll pick up our spell. Yeah, okay, I guess. Given a little bit of time, we can probably get this. I mean, we've got a temporal flux building up. Sooner or later, that's going to match. We've got... This is never going to work. I needed something to boost my faction coin find chance, didn't I? I was too greedy. This was my mistake right here. Conversion. I'm going to throw this old one out. Yeah, that was my mistake. This won't work. Oh, I don't have illusion either, that's right. That's one of the things I loved about Brainwave was the illusion buff. Even if I wait 24 hours, there's no way I'm going to get enough faction coins. No. No, 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 no. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to save this as undies. Ah, put that in there. Alright. We're going to make one alteration. Maybe the dragons could get away with it. Maybe. If they're running Art of the Crow instead? I'm not sure. I'm uncertain. Maybe. We'll try. We'll try on the other one. Okay. So, before we load undies, we want to make our one change. And that is here. Okay, now you can have the undies. Okay, and then we go into a blood frenzy with temporal flux. Oops, doggone it. What the heck? I prioritize the things that give me mana. It's just smart. It's good. Oops, don't do that. I mean, I can't do that. If I could, I'd be like, hey, let's do that. Okay. Show. Okay, so, still looks like it's gonna be a pain to get this built up, but this time we got a fair bonus to our faction coin find chance. So we'll get to Spiritual Surge 7, no problem, I hope. Maybe. Let's move over to Congregate. Now, of course. Our Kong version, you can tell because it has more features. Okay, so on this side, the other end of the test, what we're testing is... We're doing the dragons. We're going to go ahead and go... They're testing this, okay? Probably should be 2 more versions so I can try more combinations at once, but this'll work. Okay, I should be able to ascertain what I need to know from here. Okay, we gotta build from scratch. Alright. Obviously this. Okay, obviously. I need vivification. Obviously. I'm still torn on that one. Here's a clear one. I gotta have Gem Duster. I mean, it's just good. Okay, and we need our capacity. Okay, then we need to go here. Alright. Okay, boom. Alright, give me all of that. Oops. Okay. Get the casting up, 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 up. Yeah, I know I don't have a second casting of Temporal Flux yet, but we will. But yeah. I tend to click on everything. Okay. Alright. Things are sliding along. Everything is coming together here. This one's also going to have to wait a while to get enough faction coins. But it has its advantages on that front. Over the other one, I mean. Now, I've still got one category to contemplate. Okay. Right now, the 2 builds are running dead even almost. They're both at 104 here. They've both got the same everything at this moment. So, right now, at this second, we're even. So, and you have one more research to plug in. But that doesn't prove anything. That doesn't prove anything. So, do I want smuggling? I've got an additional factor building up. How greedy can I be? Whoa, wait, wouldn't that become a 6,000% boost? Of course it would. Of course it would. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Then the other side should have done the same thing. Oh, man, yeah. And then instead of... one of the others needed to be my faction coin producing... I don't know. I probably made this build all wrong. I probably made a total mess of things. It's probably a much, much more elegant way of putting this all together. Oh well. How does one find the elegant way? Does it just spring fully formed into existence? Okay, now this side is ahead, but the other one, the faceless build, just got Spiritual Surge 6. It's ahead one category there. I don't know. We'll see what this looks like after some time has passed. We'll come back to this and compare them again. Alright, it's compare time. So, our Art of the Crow dragons have managed to get up to 117 or 54 gems, depending on how you want to count things. So, how does that compare with our faceless dwarven build? Not good. We are basically 5 orders of magnitude behind, and I'm going to say that's it. You're done. This one's a fail. So I am just going to, let me see, export my save. And I'm going to import my save. Do it. Okay, alright. This one's the clear winner, this build here. So this one, I can just close out Kong and be happy with this. Now, actually, I'm not sure, I'm still not convinced this is going to work. I'm still not convinced this build is going to do it. But it's still growing. I mean, in a lot of ways, this is a long-term slow build, and I was willing to give. I'm only an hour in, and I generally give the Faceless like what, 8 hours for their brainwave to do its thing. So I mean, it's only fair. I don't know. Well, as I said before, this might not work out. I would have probably been better off using demons or something, but should be able to at least pick up an artifact, if nothing else. And that would be good. I'd like to have all my artifacts. But I'm not building up a lineage. Curses. I've got so many of these to build up, though. Got this advanced dragon heritage. Assuming that shouldn't there be an advanced undead heritage? Am I mistaken somehow? Requires 8 hours of action spell activity time to unlock when using their respective lineage. Multiplied by the level of the lineage. Isn't that interesting? 8 hours? I've done that a couple of times, right? I've had 8 hours of, oh well, whatever. Whatever. Maybe if we just run this for 8 hours, I'll find myself with another one of these, and that would be lovely. And yeah, okay, we'll just probably do that. Hopefully it'll jump out at me. Yeah. Everything looked good, so we're gonna let this run for a while, see what happens. See what happens. I'll get something out of this run. Maybe I'll get lucky and get everything I want. Maybe not, but at the very least I'm going to get something. Right. Crystal Servants. Bottom. And that gives me even more mana regen that I can't use for anything. It's actually getting kind of absurd at this point, just how much regen I'm sitting on. If only I could tell it to use excavations instead of time spent on this game. If only I had about 100 times my capacity. Alright, anyway. I'll just do that. Well, that was easy. Holy crap, I wasn't even... Okay, alright, I mean, I was just kind of like a whatever, but alright, let's see what we got. Lantern of Guidance. Follow the guiding light, O wanderer, for it shall bring you fortune. It's a little bit out of my reach, of course, as always. Not that I could use the mana regen, even if I could. But... Anyway. The Crystal Servants are a pretty big buff. Everything just kind of lines up well. It's actually doing pretty good, but not as good as the Faceless could do in 7 hours, 6 hours. But on the other hand, it is continuing to scale up. If I could get as far as the Flesh Workshop to 18,000, that would actually be a pretty big deal. The Crystal Servants upping those meant I also get more faction coins, so that plugs in real nice. Hey, look, over 1,000. Doot. Well, at last, lots of nice, neat 800s in there. Yeah. So it can continue scaling up. I wonder. Maybe this was a mistake. Well, I mean, it's so many, but I don't know. No, there was nothing else it could have done of value, was there? Multiplicatively increase faction coin. Nothing that does faction coin would have been worth doing. And there's nothing in here for my max mana. Based on your Royal Exchange bonus. Counts twice. Gem dust. No, everything is... I think this might actually be... Unless I make a major alteration, like take the dwarf set, which I keep asking myself, am I really sure that I've made the right choice? Of course not. Our offline bonus is 240,000 right now. What if I executed on that? Increase max time, assistance you own. I mean, things in this bill, this is really stacking together. Based on Royal Exchanges made. That's a pretty huge bonus. Shame it doesn't matter. Based on your mana regeneration rate, which is of course out through the roof. If we could get to 18,000, which we're pretty close to doing, it wouldn't be very long. I could get that, and then the next step would of course be at 125, which is a little bit harder to reach, but still. Spider decorations. That's what the undead are into, apparently. Yeah. For now, I guess... just wait. I'm going to try the offline bonus. I'm going to try going offline for a few hours and see how that works out. Because I don't think it's going to work. But it's pretty absurd offline bonus at this point. Pretty absurd. And the undead were always kind of spec'd for offline production. Yeah. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Alright. So, 12 hours offline produced? Really? Really? Huh. I see. Well, click's done. That's nice, I guess. Whoa. Advanced Undead Heritage. Assistance count more based on your offline bonus. Well, that's 50%. 50% boost. I'll take it. It's nice. So we've got 2 of our heritages so far. Gotta get more of them. We can't right now because we're locked into Dragon, which we've already gotten, but that's alright. That'll be fine, I guess. Yeesh. Is that an E10? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well, it's unfortunate that offline earnings was nothing, but this was building up, this was building up, this was building up. Time has passed and given us, well, just given us stuff. We're now building up faster. Now we're going to start getting into new territory. Let's see, Victory Fanfare. The Flesh Workshop needs Victory Fanfare. That's interesting. More importantly, it's a plus 100% bonus. Come on. We need this. Between that and the 50% bonus from the undead heritage over here. Oh, hey, 47. Yay. Boy, so many. Anyway. Yeah. Still got a ways to go on that. E10. E10 banner regen. If only I had a thing that would balance these two numbers. And it would take the regen and put it into max mana. It's like we have 150,000 power generators and only a handful of AA batteries to store all the power in. I'll take that too. Our witches need an upgrade too, you know. Actually, really all we need is a Flesh Workshop. The Flesh Workshop pretty much nothing else is gonna matter ever. I mean, it looks to me like the only other, this is my second strongest building right here at 0.00148% of my production. Yeah. Oh well. I'll still buy the buildings anyway, because I can. But yeah, this thing is everything. Look at how many spells we have going on at once. It's kind of absurd. Well then, I guess there's not much for me to do. The next big one is at E125. But it is going to keep building up speed the longer I let it run. Admittedly, I have to let it run a lot, but oh well, at least we have a cool looking castle. At least there's that. Everyone always forms a ring around this thing for some reason. I have no idea why. Oh well. Well, and here I had doubted them, thinking that perhaps I would have been better off going demons. A good part of the reason I went with undead was just so I could get the temporal flux artifact. And yet, look at it go. We'll add some tarot cards, some unspeakable horrors. I tell you what they are, but they're unspeakable. Can't speak about them. And now this should be impressive. Okay. Doggone it, I have to find a way to fix Steam so I don't get messages like that. Anyway. Wow. Seriously, if I want chat, I'll open chat, Steam. Anyway. Oh, man. Yep. I would say we have the win on this reincarnation. I'll have to think about what I want to do next. I'll have to think about where to go next. Unstoppable March. Huh, my Undercities. Shame they don't matter either. That mana regeneration just boosts these all the more. Good grief. Good grief, it's awesome. I am well pleased. Oh my gosh, am I well pleased with this. Are they all that good? Oh, what should I do? I mean, on one hand, I want to focus on getting my lineages together. Up to 30. I mean, to a certain extent, I could do that while reincarnating. In fact, I might even find some halfway decent builds while I'm at it. Who knows? You never know. I just don't know. These are what I really need. These are what I really need. But... well, I'll think on it. Well, now comes that question. Should I rebirth? Or should I just work on my lineages? Why not do both? Oh, right, gotta abdicate, then I can reincarnate. Blum, blum, blum. Well, I suppose I need to get started. What, I can't afford anything still? There we go. Elves this is. Oh wait, no, druids. Sorry, I went neutral. Of course. Take the good old druid bloodline. And it really doesn't matter what I pick after that. Whatever, pick things. Stuff. Gains. It really doesn't matter. We're just trying to get our start. And now, thunk. Oops. We can collect our 4E9, wait, no, E10. We can collect our lot of gems. And, hold on, we can squeeze a little more out of this. This time we can really do the elves. Hey, elves. 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 There you are. This is a very, very elven build. Very elven. As elven as it comes. Look at all those clicks. Aren't you glad you chose the side of the elves? I'll just take that because whatever. Yeah, I know, because I chose elves on elves. I can't have a lineage. That's fine. Elves don't need a lineage. They're immortal. These could be the same elves that were alive 10 bajillion years ago. They don't have parents. They don't have a lineage. They've just always been. I'm sure that makes sense, right? No? Okay, then. It made gems, though. How about the undead together with angels? Angels and the undead. Makes sense. Or not at all, in any way, shape, or form. But that's okay. Donk. Let's see. And that, and one of those. And not even close to being able to actually have lineages yet. Still need more gems. Alright, I guess I'm through messing around. Let's do the real build. The real build. Y'all know what's coming. Obviously. It's just so ridiculous. There's no stopping it. It doesn't really need capacity or anything else to get started. It is, after all powerful. At least until it gets to around, I don't know, E a lot. Somewhere along the line it finally slowed down. I am not getting enough faction coins to make this thing quite work yet. Maybe that'll help. Maybe those'll help. Maybe I'll let this build up. Actually, given our spell lengths, it doesn't really matter. Our durations are quite long. Ah, there we go. Okay, now everything comes together. Now it all comes together at last. And we skip 10 ranks. Awesome. And yeah, I'm going to repeat this a few times. Then I'm probably going to start in on the fairies. We'll try to get their lineages together. So I'm going to have to run the fairy lineage, while playing, fairy bloodline while playing, I guess anybody else will do. Oh well. Good news is this gets a lot easier each time I do it. Look at how much faster it all slides into place. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Oops. Wrong button. Rinse, repeat. Build. Alright then. Anyway. So I've decided I'm definitely going to go with the druid one first. I think that's the one that was suggested to me in comments, but whether or not it was, I'm certain that, okay, I'm uncertain. Looking at them all, I suspect the druid one's going to be good. That it's either going to be I suspect it's going to be max mana. I could be wrong. And what faction? Doesn't really matter. I mean, I suppose since equality, unilateral, whatever it's called. Uniformity, there it is a thing. I should probably pick... no. I guess I can just run angels. That'll be fine. Okay, and... Will this even do anything? Well, this will never be beyond 19%, and this is utterly worthless, so I might as well take that one. Might as well. I think I have an old, angel rubbish build. Can't possibly be good. It's already missing things that weren't checked. Ugh. This can't possibly be a smart build. Oh well. It doesn't have to be. So long as I have the power of the hourglass. That's strange. Shouldn't I have... Okay. Now I can have it. Yay! Spell duration increases. What's that? Those go with the faceless build. Bah. Uh-oh. But I do need to get to 1E90 for this to function. So, maybe I can't actually do this. Maybe this won't work unless I have more gems. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. You know what? Whatever. I'll just grab this and go to the faceless. It's fine. Oops, no, don't do that. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm clicking all over the place. Okay. So, we wanted... What did we want? We wanted the faceless. That's right. Okay, right. Because I know their build, even without the undead, they'll still be good enough. So, click, clunk. Alright. Clunk. Thump. Oh, look at that. We can afford an hourglass now. Ahem. Oh, look at that. We can afford an hourglass now? There we go. Okay, so... Shouldn't I have a build spec specifically to gather as many faction coins as possible to do this with, though? Well, let's consider this one. I should change this out for, let me see. Yeah. And then this one. Because I can't go too far down or I won't have enough coins. So I can't give up too much. Oh, this capacity doesn't do anything for me right now. Actually, I'd be better off with heirlooms. Ugh. Okay, alright, okay. Let me see. Anything I can use here that's better, though. That's the stupid thing about it. So, if I swap out my alchemy for, where is it? Chemistry? Yes, if I take chemistry and I take yeah, I can probably trade this one out. I can probably get away with it. Smuggling. If I take chemistry and smuggling, this will probably work out. Yeah, it's not even close to getting more gems. Okay, so, because we just want to have as many faction coins as we can, because that'll help. Yeah, okay, need that. Okay, now, specifically wanted chemistry and smuggling. Otherwise, you can pretty much do whatever you like. Okay, and this should give me an absurdly high faction coin count at the cost of much of the wealth, which shouldn't really hurt me at all. Okay, there we go. All of them to 7. Can still afford the hourglass, the only thing that matters. As long as we had enough money for that, it was all good. So from here, all this is gonna do, ugh, man. God, I hate when there's something in my eye. How does that happen? You're just sitting here using the computer, not doing anything, and something gets in your eye. How? From where? Life's weird sometimes. Anyway. So yeah, this isn't gonna get me gems. This isn't gonna get anything but Druid lineage. And time on the clock for uniformity. Tomorrow I'll try to climb a little bit higher on the gem ladder. And then we'll try seeing if we can't work on, probably still be working on the Druid lineage, but try to work on it on another build. Something that's either neutral, chaotic, good, or evil. Any combination of those 4. Plenty of options there. Plenty of options there. Alright then. Well, it only took a little over a day, but we've got our first point. Thunk. The next one's further. And the goalpost will move further and further. And hey, we're almost up to making a profit off of this run. Wasn't that nice? Sadly, this build does not build up and up and up the way the undead did. I wonder. I mean, this is functional. But I wonder if there isn't a better way. See, based on time spent in this game, and I'm thinking the undead have a thing that doubles all your, makes all your time offline count as twice, don't they? Wait, was it the undead? Somebody has that. Was it you? It wasn't any of the challenges, was it? Was it a dark elven thing? Ah, this. Okay. See, now does that count for the... Does that count? I don't know. But it's certainly worth a shot. Increase offline time this game. No, there's no way this could work. There's no way that this would work. it can't. It would make it too easy. No, that'll never be. Anyway. I want to experiment a little. We'll keep doing this druid thing. I really need to get my gem count up a little more, though. I was gonna get my gem count up a little, then we're gonna experiment. I wonder if I could do a lineage while building up my really long goblin run. That might be amazing. Because I want to run goblins for a while, building up capacity anyway. So why not? Unfortunately, they kind of really need the setup that they had. Well, I'll think about it. There's gotta be a lineage that would work well with them. Maybe the faceless lineage. We'll get to them when we get to them. Yeah, I just don't know. This spell duration increase. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Why did you... I was just gonna get gems. Anyway, I'm gonna go gather some gems with the faceless, try to build the number up a little bit more. Then we'll experiment.